Welcome to The Sip List, the podcast where we drink wine and count down our top 5 favorites of all the things. The Sip List does contain spoilers as well as explicit content, so please keep this in mind as you're listening at work, in your car, with your kids, wherever. The Sip List does not claim ownership of any sound clips used in this episode, as any clips are owned by the original copyright holders. Thank you and enjoy the show. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sip List, the podcast where we drink wine or whatever and count down our top 5 favorites of all the things. And I am here today with some guests, and we are kicking off International Women's Month or Women's History Month or whatever. So sometimes some people call it Women's History Month, some people call it International Women's Month. I just call it's the month of me. Yeah, kick ass. Okay. Anyway, Casey is here. What's up, Casey?
The fact that I'm jealous because I am, no offense, a white male who does not get a freaking month dedicated to him at all throughout the entire year. So,
all the other months are dedicated to you, bruh.
Yeah.
Well, except for
February. All the months.
Yeah. You get all the months.
Yeah.
I need a specific month dedicated to just Casey and nobody else.
But I think that's your birthday month, so February.
Nope, we're not giving it back.
Okay, I'm not sharing February with nobody, but I digress. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be celebrating the beauty and wonderment that is the women, and very much so.
Thanks. I concur. I'm very beautiful and wonderful. CJ is here, and CJ brought today's topic. What's up, CJ?
Hello, thank you for inviting me. I'm glad to be here, and I must say your intro is very amazing and soothing.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, and I can't wait. We talked about Britney Spears. I love my girl Britney, and I love the ladies in general.
Britney, bitch, as Dre said. Yeah, so we're doing top 5 Britney Spears songs, and this was CJ's topic. I will say that I am not like the biggest fan of her music. I like the stuff that I hear on the radio, and there's certain songs that are like my, get me pumped up jams. But I appreciate her as a person and the stuff she's gone through. And when we get to it, I have some choice words for Justin Timberlake, so we will get there in a moment. But yeah, I'm happy.
You're just jealous because he put his dick in a box.
Yeah, he could shove it out. So yeah. Crap, what was I gonna say? I don't know.
Sip libs.
Well, not yet, but yes. Sorry, everybody. I am still recovering from the flu, and I've got my broken ankle, so I'm on some drugs, and now I'm drinking some wine. So shenanigans. Let's get it started. Casey, what are you sipping on?
Absolutely 100% nothing, because I drank everything on the Masturbators Presents Bracket Reviews.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And I literally logged off of that and logged into here, so I didn't have a chance to go get something else to drink. So,
well, that's all right.
I'm going naked into this one. Probably not the perfect choice of adjectives to use, though.
Yeah, maybe not. Let's keep our clothes on for the live audience.
Oh.
Sorry, CJ.
Yeah. I want to check my moves.
Woo! They're nice and covered up. Here you go. Woo!
Whatever's going on below the screen can stay below the screen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to stand up. Don't worry.
Well, that's good because I'm just lounging in PJs. CJ, you sipping on anything over there?
Well, just water for now.
That's cool.
I drank most of it last night, and so
Nice.
recovering. Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
for
and I got a
you.
poker tournament to go to tonight. So
Oh, fun.
yeah.
Yeah, my husband is going to Vegas next week for a work thing, and I'm so mad because I was supposed to go, but broken ankle keeping me down. Can't do anything.
Aw,
Not gonna
boo.
lie, you're not going traveling anywhere anytime soon, lady. And it's not because of your broken ankle. It's because
Well, I've
you
hurt
like
my
to up
ankle in
the
Vegas
ante.
before, so ruined my whole
Either way,
trip. Yeah.
the next step up from a broken ankle, no, we're not going to discuss that because I'm not putting that juju out into the
Not
universe.
speak it into the
No, do not
universe,
do that.
please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I just started sipping on some 19 Crimes Snoop Cali Blanc. It's a Sauvignon Blanc. Love me the Snoop wines. They're good, and the labels are so much fun. And again, 19 Crimes, sponsor me. I will drink your wine every episode and talk about it in depth because it's good. They have a new one coming out for March with like a special bottle, so I think I got to buy it. I missed in October. They had 4 different bottles that were Universal Monsters, and they glowed in the dark. So they would glow in the dark
Really?
and do the whole living label thing, and I didn't get them, and I'm mad. I should have at least got the Dracula one. Maybe next year. All right. Well, we are going to do some sip libs, and then we're going to count down our Britney songs. And for this one, we are going to rewrite the lyrics to Hit Me Baby One More Time. So, this should be fun.
As long as it's not Nightmare on My Street, that's all that matters.
No, it's not. Kevin's is working again, so I don't know what happened the other day. It was just a glitch, I guess. But yeah, this one's not too bad. Casey, an adjective ending in ER.
Moister.
Ew.
Oh,
Not a word, but okay.
Yeah, moisture is definitely not a word.
Sponsor acquired. Thank you, Kevin, for whatever you did to fix it. Thank you. CJ, a noun.
Shit. Okay, I know what a noun is.
Shit.
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. Okay. Yeah. Verb past tense for me. I'm gonna say fucked. Easiest one. Casey, a verb.
Fornicate.
Nice. Okay, adjective. So we're going to put in certifiably fuckable. Okay. CJ, a verb ending in ing.
Licking.
Sorry.
There are too many damn verbs in this freaking sip libs.
Barking?
Oh, I said licking.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was suggesting barking because I heard a dog barking.
Yeah.
Okay, a noun for me. How about shaved head?
Oh, wow.
We're gonna talk about Britney. Hey, I'm gonna talk about that too. I don't blame her. Okay, Casey, don't get mad. Verb ending in ed.
Imprisoned.
Yeah. And last one, CJ, a noun.
Chin.
Chin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm offended that there was no plural noun, so I could use my favorite plural noun because that is very fitting for this freaking topic.
No, we are not going to insult Britney like that. Okay, here we go. Hit it. The title: Hit Me, Baby, Moisture Time.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, Statue of Liberty. Oh, Statue of Liberty. How are you supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, Statue of Liberty, Fucked you, shouldn't have let you fornicate. Tight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me Statue of Liberty, because I need to know now. Oh, because
Oh
my certifiably fuckable is licking, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a shaved head, hit me, baby, moisture time.
my
Wow.
wow.
Okay.
That's
I
The
awesome.
feel like
reason,
that could have used some roast beef curtains, though.
yeah, probably. The
There's some
reason
roast
I
beef
breathe,
curtains.
ooh, the reason I breathe is you, Statue of Liberty. Boy, you got me imprisoned. Oh, there's nothing I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, Statue of Liberty, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because you were my first chin, and that's it. Okay, that was weird. That was a weird one. Kevin, you don't have to apologize for the results, but yeah, you never know what you're gonna get because that one was weird. That's okay.
We love
Um,
you, Kevin, until you freaking pick rubber.
I still will be okay with him for that. You still gotta watch Aqua Slash. I'm telling you. Yeah, that was a weird one. Okay,
Not
so
until it's requested for an evening at the movies.
I'm requesting it. I want to do Aqua Slash.
Oh, fuck me.
I've never heard of that one.
It's awful.
It's
But it's
probably a
actually,
reason why you haven't heard of it.
it's actually good if you're inebriated.
So was rubber.
Yeah,
Oh god, that's a
it's a killer water slide. I mean, the water slide doesn't come to life and kill people, but somebody stages it with like sword blades and it kills people.
Oh yeah, that was the one you were sending us clips of.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it. I kind of wanted to watch that.
You should. I mean,
It looked hilarious.
hell. Hold please.
Okay, Cam.
Gloves.
Sounds like I got a visitor.
Well, I know I was thinking there was an accident at my intersection again because yeah, there's accidents out here once a week.
Oh wow.
People don't know how to operate a four-way stop. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
This is Texas we're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, have fun, Kevin. Go ride your bike. Listen
Right,
to us while you ride. Okay.
Yeah, no, I hate having gunshots in the background while I'm trying to record it. It's annoying.
Yeah, that's not good. Now, mine's always loud ass cars and trucks and honking horns because people can't operate a stop sign. Okay, so we are.
I've done a lot of episodes with Amanda. Yes, very much so. Almost every one of them.
Lots of road noise. Well, and I'm downstairs where it's a lot louder because I can't go upstairs because of my ankle. So you know, it is what it is. Okay, so top 5 Britney Spears songs. Has anybody besides me here read her book?
No.
Okay.
No, my broke ass was actually thinking about asking a favor of my favorite co-host, who is amazing, and he is my rock, and I would never do anything to break her heart.
If you want to pay for the shipping, I'll send it to you and you can keep it as long as you need.
Oh well, I can fucking afford that shit.
So it was really good, and you know, I know that we got all these like shockers coming out. You know, biggest one I guess is that JT got her pregnant. She had an abortion, and you know, I read her book and I was just so enraged. And like people are like, well, you know, God damn it, sorry, she cheated first. She cheated on Justin, and I'm like, maybe she did. You know, let's just say that she did. He's the one that also cheated, then went out there and exploited everything about her to make himself more famous. Like, made a music video about her, trash talked her on Howard Stern, outed the fact that he took her virginity, never once talking about the fact that he cheated on her and didn't want her to have their baby, and just all this stuff. And she stayed silent for all these years. So I was really glad, you know, now that she's out of her conservatorship, which is another. I still to this day cannot fucking believe that happened to her. Like, that would happen to anybody in this country. It's terrifying. You know, for a few months, maybe, but not for that long. I mean, she shaved her head, She got mad at the paparazzi. She made a few questionable sexual decisions. You know how many of us would be put in a conservatorship if that's all you had to do for that to happen? I mean,
Me,
Yeah.
so
No, I don't think the conservatorship was the problem. I think the people running it were the problem.
well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they weren't doing what they're supposed to do, and I think they're pretty much stealing her money and just, it was wrong. Like, I think she legitimately needs help.
yeah, I think
He
so,
needs
too.
mental help. Needs charity. But the people that were running the conservatorship weren't actually getting her the help she needed, and they were just fucking around controlling her money.
I mean, the fact that they had control over her birth control, over all her medicines, over all her money. Her dad worked her to death. I felt so bad because I saw the circus tour and it was really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. But reading about how much she didn't want to do it, how she just felt like, like a slave in her own environment where she just had to do whatever was said and she didn't have a choice. Like, now it makes me feel bad looking on that show going, man, she really hated doing that. And everybody benefited from it except her.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm glad she's free and Justin Timberlake can get fucked.
that's why he puts his dick in a box.
He duped me. That's what I feel bad about.
No, because I wasn't actually against it at all. Because at the same time, like, people came out, she was still backing him. She was on his side and everything. It wasn't until he came out with that stupid fucking "I apologize to nobody." That's what I wanted. I just want to just run up, kick him in the dick.
I know.
I was like that. I was like, why would you do that? She's been backing you.
She was supporting you.
Yeah, she's been holding back. She's been holding back the free Britney assholes from you. Like, no. Like, I said, let him loose now. Just let him run wild on his ass.
I just want to take a moment to apologize to absolutely fucking no one.
Dude, fuck you.
Well, it's funny because one of my best friends has always kind of been like, I don't like him. He's a douchebag. And I was like, why? And she's like, just I've seen the way he's treated, like the way he was with Cameron Diaz, and just, I don't know, he just seems like a D-bag to me. And I was like, at the time, I really liked his music, and I still do. I've seen him in concert 3 times. But now that I think about it, now that I reflect on it and kind of knowing more things, I feel like he tricked a lot of us because he was that nice, charming, self-effacing, nerdy guy that, makes fun of himself and is goofy, and we all think he's so adorable. And it's just like, man, the whole thing was fucking fake. He tricked us.
Oh, yeah. He's an asshat.
He's just a douchebag.
Yeah.
Hi, Abby.
Hi. What are you making?
Mac and cheese.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Alcohol.
No, she's not having alcohol. She's 19, yo.
She'll be 20 in a couple months. Give her a break.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We do not condone underage drinking.
No, we do not. Because I'm going to go to jail. So anyway, sorry, I had to give my little rant about JT and.
Oh no, I completely agree with you.
But anyway, I really
we gotta separate the art from the
artist,
though. Yeah, separate the art from the artist. I still I love his music, but he's a dickhead.
I mean, it is hard for me to find an album better than Future Sex Love Sounds. It's one of my it's in my top 10 favorite albums of all time. So I'm with you. Like I still like his music, but and now we know why all that NSYNC stuff was happening because he knew Britney's book was coming out and he was trying to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if that book had come out before the NSYNC stuff, ooh, there'd have been 4 members of that band that would have cut his throat.
Trolls World Tour would have tanked. So I see what he is a good publicist.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Sorry. Okay. Well, let's get started. CJ, I'm going to let you go first with your number 5 favorite Britney song. What you got?
Okay. I think, I'm changing it up again. All right. I'm going to go with Womanizer. Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah. Womanizer, you're a womanizer. Oh, yeah. That just slaps. I love it.
Yeah. No, there's going to be singing on this show. It's fine.
Copyright.
Hey, as long as we don't play the music, I don't think we can get copyrighted. I guess we're gonna
Oh
find out.
yeah, that's where you screwed up on the anniversary episode.
Exactly. We're just going a cappella in this bitch. That's good. Womanizer was on my list, but I didn't put it in my top 5, so I'm glad you have it there because yeah, that song it's a bop. Casey,
I
do you
wonder
have
who
that?
it's for. I have it on my list. Not in my top 5 though.
Cool. Yeah, Womanizer's a good one. Okay. Casey, what's your number 5?
We're gonna go with From the Bottom of My Broken Heart.
Oh,
Oh
why are
yeah.
you gonna come in and cut us deep like that?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Hey, that's probably the deepest cut I have on my top 5.
There you go. Sorry.
And by the way, while you cough
Wow.
and wave your hand in front of your face, if there are people
bronchitis.
listening
Killing
who
me.
would like, I am compiling a list of Britney playlist as we go.
Oh nice.
Oh, good, because I wanted to add this to my crankable playlist that I started, even though we didn't do an episode for February. So yeah, I will add it to
So,
that.
Womanizer and From the Bottom of My Broken Heart. First 2 cuts on the damn playlist.
And that's off her first album, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, my number 5 is one that we talked about last night in the group chat, and it's from the Oops, I Did It Again album. I went with Lucky.
You
love
rap
the
bastard.
video. I love that
Yeah.
song. I love the video. And it just, it really kind of encapsulates what she was going through at the time with, being so famous, but it's lonely at the top. So
Yeah, that's a very good song.
that's your number 1?
That literally was my number 1.
You can
Nice.
pick a different one if you want.
Well, I will pick a different one because I'm not going to double up. But yeah, it was a great song, and you basically hit this every reason that I had it on my list at number 1.
Yeah.
So
If nothing's missing in my life, why do these tears come at night? Oh, God.
Aw.
It's so sad.
well, and at the same time, it's literally about a celebrity going through the ups and downs of being a celebrity, which
Yes.
obviously at the time she was going through being in that fishbowl of celebrity that, there's good things about it and there's also bad things about it at the same time. And
And she
she
was
pretty much
the
hit
most
all the bad ones.
scrutinized celebrity of that time. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I would say she was the Taylor Swift of that time. Every single thing she did was analyzed and talked about and twisted. And that didn't
Britney
happen
walked so
just to
Tay-Tay could run.
anybody else. What?
Britney walked so Tay-Tay could run.
Agreed.
I mean, yeah, her entire life was under a microscope, and she was just a kid. It's like Casey and I were talking about when I was watching Crossroads the other day.
Crossroads.
How the beginning of the movie starts, and luckily she was 18, but starts out with her dancing in her panties and a bra, and then
Yeah, she was
later,
20.
huh?
She was 20. Came out in 2002.
Oh, I thought she was 18. Okay,
No.
20.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah, it came out in 2002.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was born 82.
But it's like how sexy she was since her very first song, Baby One More Time. It's like she maybe chose it, but she was too young to know what she was doing. And she didn't have people around her that cared about her as a young woman or her well-being. They just cared about over sexualizing her because that's what sold records. And that just makes me feel bad for her. So yeah. All right. CJ. What did you have Lucky on your list?
Not my top 5 now.
Okay. What's your number 4?
I went with Piece of Me.
That's my number 4.
Nice.
That was the Fuck the Paparazzi song, and I was here for it.
All about it. Yeah.
Another song like Lucky, but it was a fuck you song. It was,
Yeah. It's like, yeah, when I dance around single, then you gotta do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's too big, she's too thin. It's like, yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that Britney Shameless. And it's such a bop too. It's just like,
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. You gotta move around when you do that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna throw a different song in for my number 4 then. But yeah, that was mine as well. CJ, do you have that one? Or not CJ? Casey. Sorry. Sorry, Casey. You guys look so much alike. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that there's a lack of pigmentation going on in my facial region.
You know, all you men, you all look the same.
No, I did not have Piece of Me.
Yeah, that is a great revenge song, and I just fucking love it. So, okay. Casey, what is your number 4?
Going to shout out Clark Gregg on the lip sync battle with this one, but I'm going to go with Toxic.
Oh,
That is my number 1.
that was my number 1 as well.
I mean, as
Bro.
soon as that song starts, you know exactly what song it is, and you're just like,
Oh yeah.
and that
Yes.
video.
The video is hot.
Yeah, the video was very hot. Why'd you pick it, Casey?
I just think it's a fun song. It's catchy. It's very kind of sort of creating my own word off of a concept that you like to preach about with rewatchable. It's very re-listenable.
Ah, it is.
So it's a great song.
Oh, such a good song.
As re-listenable as it is, and the fact that I have it at number 4. The next 3 picks are going to be interesting to see what I rip the Band-Aid off for.
I'm
Actually,
gonna
Pitch
throw in.
Perfect. Yeah, Pitch Perfect did a great version of it.
They did. You're right.
Oh yeah, in the third movie.
Yeah,
Oh, that was so amazing.
Is that when Fat Amy's trying to get back on the boat or off the or whatever?
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah,
yes,
they did
it
a good
is.
version of it. I love Pitch Perfect. I love all those movies. The third one was my least favorite, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
George loves part 2. He is a secret. He's a secret Pitch Perfect lover, but he loves DOS Sound Machine.
Oh, they were amazing though.
Yeah. I like the stuff. I like the lady when she's like, I'll mail you. It'll cost nothing. And Anna Kendrick's like, did you ever think you're too big? It would cost a fortune to mail you. It's like, oh, tiny mouse. All right, anyway.
Yeah, I love all those movies.
Okay. Well, let's see. Luckily, I still have a lot of good songs I can throw in. I think for number 4, I'm going to pick another song that is similar to like Lucky or Piece of Me in terms of the lyrics. I'm going to go with Circus.
Okay.
I love that song so much. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus.
Yeah.
All of her songs are so catchy.
Yeah, that one was on my list too.
And I didn't. I had that on my long list, but I didn't put it in my top 5. But Circus is actually one of my favorite albums, surprisingly. So I was like, let me throw that in here. Casey, do you have that on your list?
I did not have Circus on my list, but it's a great song as well.
And again, I will go on record as saying that tour was fantastic.
I feel like we're already just rapidly approaching halfway through the playlist, and so far it's a banging playlist so far.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be.
Oh, I'm gonna bring it down in a second though. Don't you worry. One of my things about her that it kind of bugs me, but I know so many artists do it. But is that she lip syncs at least the Circus show, she lip synced most of that concert. There was only a few songs where she was actually really singing. And I get it, you know, I hate people say, oh, well, they're singing and dancing at the same time. And I'm like, Michael and Janet and Madonna, they all do that too, you know, so that if you can't sing and dance at the same time, don't do it. That used to be my stance. But now I'm like, the show was really beautiful. The songs were good. And, you know, if that's what she has to do to get through the whole show, then it's fine by me. Because it was a really beautiful, it was very aesthetically pleasing. So anyway. All right. Number 3, CJ, what you got for us?
Number 3, I'm going with from her second album, Stronger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stronger than.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, and I have a story about that.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, my first year in the Marine Corps, well, actually in boot camp, like I was writing to my stepmom, and I told her, one of the things I missed the most was being able to watch music videos. That's what I used to do for hours back in the day. You know, you stay up all night just watching videos for hours. So that was one of the things I missed. So, like Christmas time, she sent me, all right, kids, all right. We used to have things called VHS tapes, okay? They were like DVDs, except they were this huge tape that fit in a VCR player.
They were the movie version of cassette tapes, if you know what those are.
Yes, exactly. They probably don't know what cassette tapes are either.
Yeah. You don't know what a mixtape is, we can't be friends.
All right. Anyway, she sent me this for Christmas. I opened it up, like, oh, it's Britney. All right, I put it on, like, and on the tape was not only an interview she did in Japan with in a Japanese, this like elementary school. Like, that interview was amazing. You know, it was both videos for Oops, I Did It Again, Lucky, as well as behind the scenes of Oops, I Did It Again. But my favorite thing, the jewel on there, was the video for Stronger, which was actually months before it was played on air.
Ooh.
So I was one of the first people to actually see the video.
How'd that happen? That's amazing.
Yeah, and the thing is, and my cut is different than the one that actually plays now. So I see a couple of differences in like the one I have versus the final release that comes out. Came on MTV. So it was amazing. I love it.
That was a good video too, and I love that song. I'm glad you picked that because it didn't make my top 5, but I was thinking about switching it out. So, yay, you have it.
Yeah.
Such a great song. Now it's nothing but my way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when she's dancing on the chair and everything. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to listen to this playlist after the show. Rock out to it while I make dinner or something. Okay, Casey.
That was my number 3, but I'm okay with subbing it out for what I'm going to sub in for it. So,
okay.
With all of that said, I will rip the Band-Aid off, and I'm going to go a little bit introspective, and a song that was coming out at a time that probably also speaks volumes to what she was going through personally.
Oh, you're going to steal my number 3.
Is it from a certain movie by the name of Crossroads?
No, it wasn't in Crossroads.
Okay, then no, I'm not stealing your number 3. But personally, the words that are about to come out of my mouth do not speak to me. So please do not fault me for that. But I'm not a girl, not yet a woman.
Yeah. That song is beautiful.
It is.
Very beautiful.
And yeah, I mean, like CJ said, she was 20 at the time Crossroads came out?
Yeah.
So she's right at that point where she's coming out of being a kid.
Yeah.
Transitioning into being a woman.
And that is a weird time for sure.
Kind of in that gray area where you don't feel like you're a part of either side of the equation.
You're too old for the kids' table and too young for the adults' table.
Right.
Exactly.
No, that's a great way to put it.
And nobody's going to give you credit for having a voice because you haven't lived enough life to have a voice. But at the same time, you're too grown to be considered a child.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're stuck in that gray area of uncertainty.
I'm not a girl, don't tell me what to believe. That's the best part of the song. Yeah, when I watched that the other night, I started crying when she sang that because I was like, man, I just forgot how good that song was, because I hadn't heard it in a while. Okay.
Yeah, that's another. It got a lot of play on the music now reality channels. Not naming any names, MTV and VH1.
Non-music television, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, when it came out, but now it's like I don't even remember the last time I even heard the song.
Yeah, I hadn't heard it in a while till I watched the movie. Okay, well, I'm going to bring us down a notch too then for a second, and then we can get to being happy again. But my number 3 is a song. It's the only song I remember her singing at the circus show with no help, like she sang it. And it makes me think like her voice, I think the problem a lot of people have with it sometimes is it sounds really auto-tuned.
Yeah.
But when she's just singing like her bare voice, it's really beautiful and it's so touching. Anyway, I'm going with Every Time from In the Zone. And especially after reading her book, and she doesn't come out and explicitly say this, but if you think about that song being about the baby she didn't get to have, like either way, that song rips your heart out. But man, thinking about that just made it hurt on a new, different level for me. So
Yeah. Aw.
it's a beautiful, beautiful song. Very sad, but first, knowing it was about JT, and then now thinking it might be about their baby. Either way, it's a very good breakup song, and definitely helped me get through some of my feels during that time period. So, yeah. Anybody else have that?
I did not.
No. I used to get chilling in the bathtub, but just in the bowl bath every time I hear that song.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want a bowl bath.
I guess I need you, baby.
Oh.
Anyway, all right. I'm off the sad stuff now. Number 2, CJ, what you got?
All right, I had to change this up a bit. Number 2. It's so hard to choose these. Okay, I'm gonna go with Till the World Ends. Yeah.
With what?
Till the World Ends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Dancing Till the World Ends. Yeah, it's a good one.
The video's amazing.
I guess I don't remember it. I might have to go back and watch it.
Oh yeah, it's a banger.
I'll dance till the world ends. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a banger for sure.
All
right. Casey, do you have that one?
I did not.
I had it on my long list, but not in my top 5. Nice. All right, Casey.
So my number 1 is kind of obvious, so I'm going to leave that one alone for now. I know we're on number 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying my number 1 is very obvious, so I'm going to leave that one alone for now.
It involves schoolgirl outfits.
I'm not saying shit, but it is what it is.
I dressed like that one Halloween. I got more attention than I've ever gotten in my life.
Interesting. So my number 2 is
that's okay.
literally between 2 songs. One that's mildly inappropriate and one that is Just Jack. And I think we're going to go with Just Jack and go with Oops, I did it again.
I play with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby. Sorry.
Yeah, he does that very well.
And that video is her in that outfit and Eddie Cibrian and that astronaut. Right. Oh, my God. Yeah, good one. I didn't put it in my top 5 because it felt really obvious, but yeah, God, that song is so fucking good.
Not as obvious as my number 1.
Well, yeah. Hell yeah, Josh says. Yes, very hot. That red, just like liquid vinyl skin suit. I mean, wow, she looked amazing.
Oh yeah, that suit was everything.
Yeah, it was. It's funny because she was fully clothed, yet it still really left nothing to the imagination.
Nope.
Yeah, she looked great. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that CD, as obvious as my number 1 was for hotness, that second CD literally went. I mean, the other song that I'm not bringing up and not mentioning yet.
Well,
but
I think
then Oops, I Did It Again, and they ratcheted up the hotness on the second CD.
Well, I think it felt better. I think it felt easier for some people who aren't pervs, to be like, oh yeah, she's so hot, because when she made Baby One More Time, she was still a kid. So it's like, okay, now she
and
really
I was
is,
like 21, 22 at the time.
She's a hot woman now, and she's putting it out there, and you feel like she's confident with it and whatever. So it's okay to have those feelings and you don't feel pervy about it. But that's just my opinion.
No, you're right.
All right. So my number 2 is we can't not have this song. It's the song that gave us. It's Britney, bitch.
Yes.
My number 2 is Give Me More.
Give me more.
That song, I can't not dance my ass off every time I hear it. That beginning, it's Britney, bitch, and then the way those the beat comes in, it's just
Yes, that
so
that
good.
hit so hard.
I just rock my ass out to that. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Hustlers.
Yes.
But the part where they're in that car and the girl's like, if I could fuck a car, I would fuck this car, and they're playing Give Me More. I'm like, oh my god, this is everything.
Yeah, and this is definitely my favorite Britney Spears music video.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, no, the uncut version.
Yeah. So yeah, had to have that song because so fucking good. Yeah. Actually, I might have made that my number 1 since we took Toxic. Now I got to find another one to put in for number 1. So,
let Abby pick the number 1.
What?
Let Abby pick your number 1.
Number 1 what?
Britney Spears song. She doesn't know a lot of Britney. I don't know. Here, look at my list.
That's blasphemy.
That's because Britney Spears was on lockdown when Abby was growing up.
Britney Spears has been in a conservatorship Abby's entire life, basically.
Yeah.
No, we're not using any of the top 5. We're not using those because I already used it. All right, CJ, what's your number 1? While I let Abby.
I have it.
Okay, show it to me. Well, we already said that one too.
Shit, hold on.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. All right.
Yeah, I have to stay here.
Go ahead, CJ.
Mother-daughter moment.
Yeah, my number 1 is actually a collab. It's Me Against the Music.
Nice.
With Madonna. Yes.
Great song.
Oh, yeah,
I would have liked more collabs with them.
Yeah.
I saw a good collab with them on the freaking award show.
Yeah, that was kind of
that went in everyone's spank bank for years.
Yeah, they kind of messed that up, man. It's like Christina Aguilera was so butthurt with that.
Yeah, she was definitely the third wheel.
The thing is, this shit is in the original airing of it, they never showed Madonna kiss Christina because as soon as Madonna kissed Britney, they immediately cut to Justin Timberlake's reaction. So only the people actually at the award show saw Madonna kiss Christina. No one else in the world saw that.
Well, I've seen a video of it, so I must have watched it on YouTube or something. I mean, I remember watching that live because that's back when the VMAs were the shit, and I remember watching it.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, the live performance, as soon as she kisses Britney, immediately cuts to Justin.
Yeah. Figures.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake. So I actually didn't have that one. I think it's a really great song. It just isn't it's not one of my favorites, but there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's great. So good choice. I mean, we had to replace Toxic with something, right?
Right.
All right.
That was Toxic.
Go ahead with your Toxic pick for number 1.
My Toxic pick for number 1 is not Toxic. And it is the song, obviously, that made me feel like an old fucking pervert when I was 22 years old. But there's only one way to introduce it, and by that I can say that My Loneliness is killing me.
And
You can't have a top 5, top 10, top 15 list on Britney Spears without having Baby One More Time on there.
Yeah, you have to.
With, I mean, with what about? I can't hear you.
Sorry, I was talking to Abby. She's asking me. She's like, "Why did somebody pick Madonna?" And I was like, "Because it was a collab with Britney and Madonna."
Oh,
sorry. She asked me
again. Video.
Way before Abby's time.
Yeah.
Before Abby's time,
Pretty sure the song. No, you were born when that song came out. You were not born. You were not born when Baby One More Time came out. You weren't even thought of yet.
No, I mean, you were still a teenager when Baby One More Time came out.
Yeah. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Sorry. I can't help
So,
it. You guys
yeah.
all have to listen to it.
Great,
Yeah,
great
Josh was right.
song.
That hook was
Eternally, all the respect in the world for that song launching the amazing career that is the music career of said Miss Spears.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
So glad she decided to go solo. It would have been a totally different musical landscape if she hadn't.
Yeah. And it was so crazy because you know who I feel like really got lost in that time? Because you had her, you had Christina, you had Jessica, and I just feel like Mandy Moore got so lost in that shuffle. I'm so glad that she
Yeah.
is like,
Well, she didn't come out till later. Like the other three were already established.
yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
true. But
Mandy
Yeah.
Moore, hashtag coming soon to season as soon as we get done with Sons of Anarchy.
Yep. On This Is Us.
I'm so glad that she's had like the singing and movie career that she's had. Like I'm really happy, or the TV movie career. Like she's done it all. She's so funny and saved.
So,
yeah, she came out around the same time as Shakira. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh said true, but she's a better actress. She is a great actress.
Oh, she really is.
So,
Jessica
spoiler,
Simpson is an actress.
off topic for a second, but Amanda, get ready because after we do Sons of Anarchy, I'm going back to the beginning to refresh my memory, but the Super Bowl episode is coming very soon.
You're going to need emotional support, so don't watch it alone. I'm telling you.
Really?
That's why I'm warning you. Be freaking ready because you'll get a freaking phone call at the drop of a dime. You better be ready to log on and be ready because I'm going to have 18 tissues ready to go.
I wish I had someone to
Supposedly.
hold me while I watched that episode.
I'm not going down that road with you,
Yeah,
but you can be there to talk me down.
yeah.
So I don't know when to do this now. I am so right.
There's so many rough episodes, but Super Bowl Sunday has got to be one of the roughest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all crying at work.
I'll be there for you, Casey, because the tears will start to pour. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Well, we'll move on to my number one, and this is it. Sorry. Sorry, it's bronchitis. Like every time I start talking. Oh fuck, that made me dizzy. Whoa, hold on. Ooh. Okay. This is actually the one I was thinking about picking. Now, normally I wouldn't have put this at number one. I would have put it up higher, but because I'm throwing it in there, this is the one Abby picked. Going with "I'm a Slave for You."
That was the other one I was thinking about with number two.
Yeah. A great song, super sexy, both the video and the VMA's performance, although I really felt bad for her with that snake, reading about it in her book and how scared she was, but it didn't show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she was a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the mildly inappropriate one that I was thinking about putting in at number two.
Yeah, that song is all kinds of dirty and sexy, and that's fine by me.
It's everything all rolled into one, and I'm all down for it.
Oh, yeah, Josh said that was his number one. I mean, I think it's got to be, after Baby One More Time, it's got to be everybody's number one. That's, for the video and that performance, it's George's number one. He cannot ever, that's totally in his spank bank, I'm telling you. And you know what? I don't blame you. It'd be in mine, too. She looked hot. But yeah, it's a great song. The beat and like whatever the thing, I don't know how to describe what the thing is that it does, but like musical terms, I don't know. But anyway, just the beat in the background is like really, really good. Yeah, Josh, so CJ and I both had Toxic as our number one, and Casey picked it as his number 5. So we just replaced them so we could add more.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, they took it off immediately.
Yeah, so we just replaced them so we could talk about more songs. But yeah, Toxic was my original number one. So CJ,
I'm not gonna lie. 15 great fucking songs.
Yeah, they're all great. Do you have any honorable mentions that we haven't talked about?
We haven't talked about. Yeah, actually, there was a good one from her first album, Sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes I run. Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, like at that age, that just fit perfectly.
Yeah, Sometimes is a really good song. That it?
Well, that and the collab she did with Will I Am and Scream and Shout.
Yes, I like that a lot.
That was amazing.
Scream and shout. and let it all out. Yeah, that was a good one. I
Where
liked
I
that.
am in Britney, bitch.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah, there's one more, and there was the song 3.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's just a good dance one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She has some really good dance club music for sure.
Oh yeah.
Casey, do you have any we haven't talked about?
I have literally one left on my list. We've covered 8 of my 9 songs.
Okay.
But spoiler alert as well for the playlist. I'm going to put our honorable mentions at the top of the list and
Okay.
let them play out through first, and then after the honorable mentions, then we'll go right into the 1 through 15.
Sweet.
So, the only song I have left on my list, and it is something that I feel about my co-host, but have never spoken to her before.
Uh-oh.
You Drive Me Crazy.
I just can't speak. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Oh God, that is such a banger.
Yes, it is.
Not word for word, but just those words. You drive me crazy.
Yeah, I hope thinking about me doesn't keep you up all night.
No.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, and then Josh says, oh wait, where'd it go?
Hell yeah.
Boom Boom with the Yin Yang Twins. I don't know if I know that.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Maybe I'm gonna go listen to it because I don't remember it. It's interesting. So I had 2 others, I think, just 2 that we haven't talked about. Oh no, I had 3. I have Boys. That song is also just a fucking banger. Boys. And that's the one that was in the Austin Powers movie too, that she was singing in the Pepsi commercial or whatever. That was that was pretty funny. And then she turned into a fembot. That was great. I had Break the Ice. I liked that one a lot. I thought it was different. Like it was still like a a fast paced whatever, but it was just a different kind of song for her.
Yeah, different vibe.
So I liked that a lot. And then I had Overprotected, which was also in Crossroads.
Yeah. That's a good song.
Such a good song. Yeah, she Josh, Womanizer. Yes, that was CJ's number 5, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
First song revealed for the top of the list.
Oh yeah.
Which one was your number 3, Josh? You'll have to type it in there. Yeah, Womanizer is a great one. But try to front just what you are. Okay, sorry. So much fun to sing. Her song is definitely a lot of fun, for sure.
So Womanizer is number 7 on the playlist. It will be starting out the top 15.
Okay.
Great. Oh, You Drive Me Crazy, or Crazy, whatever it's called. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. I'm gonna listen to this as soon as we're done. Well, I figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll have it done, and then I'll share it with both of you. And then, obviously, your show, your playlist, you can share it wherever you want to share it.
Okay, maybe let's well, we could share it ahead of time. People won't know who picked what. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Okay. Well, that was fun. Thank you guys for doing that. And CJ, thanks for the suggestion. I'm definitely. I've got Tay on in the background, muted, but I think I'm gonna. Taylor is my new favorite background. So, depending on my feels, and I like watching the folklore Long Pond sessions on Disney Plus. But yeah,
She's seen the Eras movie at least 17 times.
Well, we can't. I've seen it the appropriate number of times that someone would pay for it.
So in other words, about 1,000 times, because
So
that's
whatever
what
that
it
number
costs to go
is.
see it.
Yeah. No, actually, there's this one chick on TMZ who's seen it 7 times already.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I watched the Reputation tour when it was on Netflix. I've seen, because that one was the one that happened in Dallas that my friends went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh says when you do Spice Girls, I want in.
Me too.
And obviously Kendra.
Yes.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting on that episode without Kendra being there, because Kendra will freaking cut somebody's throat if she's not on that episode.
Yeah.
Did I send you guys that video of Emma Stone on the Graham Norton show where she's talking about how she's obsessed with the Spice Girls? Like,
No.
and then
So-
it's a really, I'll find it. It's a really funny clip because she's talking about how obsessed she is with the Spice Girls.
Can
And
I
he
ask a
faked
question?
her out. Like the Spice Girls are going to be there, and they're not.
Oh, that's messed up.
Can I-
That is so
I know.
mean.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You expect me to remember every video that you send?
Oh,
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying there's a freaking lot of them. I'm an
There
old
are.
man. My memory is not that freaking good. I
Well,
do
neither is
remember. I don't remember if you sent it or
It
I
was
just happened to.
recently. That's why.
I think it's probably I stumbled on it then because I remember seeing it like a month or two ago. So
You know what I would like to do? I would like to do another Taylor Swift episode at some point, CJ, if you want to be on it, because I know you missed the other ones. I was thinking like maybe, I don't know, songs with the most relevant lyrics, or like, I don't know, songs that make you feel seen, or I don't know, something like that. Because I've done Crankable, we've done top 10 favorite, we did 2 brackets. We still have one more if Shanna will ever get her list ready. Basically, we're going to do one more bracket, and then we're going to post on social media for people to vote out of the 3 winners what's the best Taylor Swift song.
Oh, nice.
And I don't remember what the other 2 were. I want to say All Too Well 10-minute version is one of them, but I can't remember what the other one is. Anyway. So I don't know. We can think about that, or CJ, if you have an idea, we can go lots of directions with Taylor, but I'm always ready to do. If you would see it, we could do favorite performance from the Eras tour.
Mhm.
Although,
Who?
you know what? I think we should
I've
wait
seen
for
the
that.
Eras tour.
No, I haven't
No,
yet. I'm gonna watch it tonight when I get back from poker.
Well, but I think we should wait because March 15th is when the Taylor's version comes out and is going to have 5 additional songs. Fucking finally, we're going to get Cardigan. I can't make a top 5 until I see a live performance of Cardigan. Sorry. So maybe we wait till after that because it'll be on Disney Plus, and I will find ways for all of us to see that without a problem. So yeah. Okay. Well, CJ, why don't you say goodbye? Tell us about what you got going on. Oh, and before CJ does that, I forgot to mention CJ is one of our newest members of the I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network. So welcome, sir.
Yay!
My hat to you.
I made it. I feel accomplished. I love it.
Okay, so hold on. Sorry to interrupt you for a second. Josh says, since everyone says all she does is songs about relationships, do non-relationship songs. I actually thought about that because I made a playlist of that. I made a playlist of songs that are not about boys or breakups. So that would be a good one, actually.
There's a lot of songs on the list that you and Shanna sent me to educate me on Tay Tay that are not relationship songs.
Yeah, people throw her into that little tiny box. First of all, that all other artists don't do that. Come on, they do. Heartbreak is the number one thing that people sing about. Let's just be honest.
Heartbreaking love.
But yeah, but that being said, I mean, I have a playlist of like 20 to 25-ish songs that I know are not. They could maybe be interpreted as that, but either coming from her mouth or whatever, saying they're not about that. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, you could almost say the same thing about fucking Alanis Morissette and the fact that she's quote unquote a man hater.
Yeah.
She's definitely
Realistically, you ought to
Seriously.
know is basically the only real man hating song.
Like Dave Coulier, what'd you do to her?
Yeah, no, she
I still don't
loves
know.
men.
Evidently, he would not go down on her in a theater.
Well, I think she was the one.
She
that
was going down on
doing
him.
Well, I mean,
it. Can neither
still,
confirm or deny if I've done that.
I'm not gonna lie. Abby's probably glad she's not in the room now for all
She's
this.
not in the room now, but she's the one. So Josh says I love Alanis, but Abby's the one that will always be like, "Were you guys doing it?" One time she goes, I swear to God, she was upstairs doing whatever. It's the middle of the day, so it's not like it's at nighttime. It's the middle of the day, and we're in the room, and then she's like, "You guys were doing it, weren't you?" And I was like, "No. Why would you think that?" And she was like, "I could hear you. You can't control your volume." And I was like, "That was me controlling my volume."
Oh wow.
What? She said I didn't do very well. If only she
See?
knew.
Even talking about it, you can't control your volume because she's still upstairs and heard you.
Well, you know how open this house is. Everybody can hear everything unless you're behind a closed door, and even then, sometimes you can still hear it.
Yeah,
So.
I'm not gonna lie. My freaking guest bedroom that I slept in is literally like a U-turn away from a big U-turn away from your guys' bedroom. If you guys had while I was there, I probably could have heard every damn thing.
I don't think so. We made that the guest room very specifically for those reasons between us and the people that we have stay over. Like, you know, do what you want. I won't begrudge you having sex in my house, but don't make a mess, and I don't want to hear it. That's all I care about. So yeah, do what you want. Just be courteous. That's all I say. Be a courteous sex guest.
Yes. Yo, pillow on the face.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Now we've got that out of our system. CJ, why don't you tell everybody where to find you and all that jazz?
Okay. You can find me Master Bears presents back reviews every week.
Oh.
And what you okay?
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't break your other
Jack
ankle.
was climbing up on me and knocked my computer over. Come here.
wow. All right, and I'm saying, and once a month you can find me on Season to Season. The next show we will be doing is Sons of Anarchy. We'll be dissecting that show, and next month we will be dissecting This Is Us. So, yeah, I've been warned. I've been warned that I'm going to be crying at work a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, and also we're on. You can also text me every other week on Two Tastic Journeys. We will be our next episode dropping will be the OG Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the good series. Yes. Oh, and Casey will be there as well as a guest, and the show after that we will be doing the movie The Sword and the Stone.
Nice.
So look out for these. Yeah.
If you guys ever do Muppet Babies, I want to be a guest.
Oh yeah, sure. I could have sworn Josh put the list out on the group chat.
Or any of the Looney Tunes movies. I told Josh that if you're gonna do the Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner movie or any of those Looney Tunes movies like from the 80s, I am so down.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Yay!
All
right.
We're
gonna look for more guests.
Welcome, CJ. Welcome to the network. I'm sure you got welcomed earlier by Dre, but now I'm welcoming you
a couple of times.
Since you weren't there for it Tuesday night. Yeah. Oh, Casey?
So I'll be nice and do what I did earlier and not go down the whole list, but soon to be returning to wherever you get your podcast listening fix. As soon as I can get my two female co-hosts to crap or get off the pot, Literature Reapers will be coming back. And I believe the plan is we will be talking about, let me look to make sure I get the title right, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Also, an Evening at the Movies drops each and every Wednesday morning. And probably for the foreseeable future, every Wednesday we'll be dropping not one, but 2 episodes because I'm that freaking ahead of the game. And if I spaced it out, I'd probably be recorded all the way up through the end of the year. So, but officially this coming week, we are starting movies that everybody should see once in their lifetime as well. So check that out every Wednesday. Also, every Tuesday night, I did not make these rankings podcast network to drafts. I will be debuting a new hashtag Tuesday night. Tune in to find out what it is going to be. I'm not going to rip that Band-Aid off just yet. You have to tune in Tuesday night to find out. And
I think
I'm just going to keep talking because Amanda disappeared. So,
what happened? Where'd you go?
I have no idea, but she's still recording. So, coming up in May, we're going to be talking about superheroes all month long. And then this summer, we'll be doing the summer of 1984, talking about all the 40-year-old movies from the amazing year that was 1984. And damn it, how long did it take for you to come back? So her
Yeah, 84 was a great
Back.
year. Yeah, wasn't that when Harvey turned 50?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Where's she?
So yay for us. And literally, I don't have. Okay, so we'll venture into fall then. In September, we've got Stephen King Birthday Bonanza. October, we've got Halloween Horror Fest. That basically leaves 2 months out of the rest of the year. And then coming up in February next year, an evening at the movies will be turning 4 years old. And,
Nice.
blah, 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 blah. Hurry up, Amanda, because I literally have nothing else to say.
Oh, I do. Like, we got, let's see. Actually, we have a whole lineup for a Toontastic Journey. Yeah, like I said, we're doing Sword in the Stone, the next one. The movie Sword in the Stone. But after that, we're doing the TV show. We're doing the TV show. I think Goof Troop. Let me double check.
Welcome back. We killed a whole lot of time rambling.
Yeah.
I literally
Well, that was
revealed my whole
mildly
schedule.
embarrassing.
Yeah, no.
I literally announced in February that an evening at the movies will be turning 4 years old. That's how much schedule I revealed.
Yeah, that's it. We will be doing the show
wow,
Goof
nice.
Troop after Sword in the Stone, and then we'll be doing the movie, a Goofy movie.
Oh, nice. Kendra will be excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so for CJ and other people who don't know, an evening at the movies first started. Casey and I recorded a review of Stand By Me. And I had plugged in my computer and we had been talking for so long. Somehow my computer came unplugged and I lost the entire episode because it died. So that's what I thought.
I'm not gonna. The second episode was good,
back in
but you cannot recapture lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
That first
You can't
recording was
recreate
fucking
magic.
awesome. No, I love the second recording. I appreciate it. Taught both of us a lot when it comes to recording, but it was still not anywhere near as good as that first episode was.
Yeah, I mean, it was an accident, and somehow my computer came unplugged today, and I don't know how because I haven't moved.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You can't move. You got a broken ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first episode. Yeah, our first episode of Masturbators was horrible. Yeah, we did learn a lot, but it was trash. It was so bad.
I'm not gonna lie.
You don't know what you're doing. Like it's
I think you're sitting in the same place you were sitting when last you unplugged the computer.
I am.
Maybe it's the location.
As long as George is at home, this is my recording spot. Otherwise, it's my bedroom until I can walk the stairs again. So yeah. All
Hopefully,
right. Well, I'm sorry about that.
3 to 4 weeks.
And thanks for.
What happened?
Yeah, that's the hope.
What's the hope?
All right.
You broke
up. Thank you guys for being here.
We didn't hear anything you said.
Oh, crap! Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said that's the hope is that in a couple of weeks I can walk up the stairs.
So
yeah.
Okay, good.
Good times. Good times. Yes. All right. Well, so this is our in a series of episodes that will be celebrating all things women. So stay tuned for that. Next week we will have Shanna and Kendra, and we will be doing top 5 TV characters that make us feel seen. Knowing those two and myself, that's going to be a really fun episode. So definitely tune into that.
There's going to be a lot of rabbit holes.
My choices range.
That one.
Yeah, my choices range from sweet and innocent and girly to snarky and evil. So, and I can only imagine.
But basically, basically the character is based around your life.
Yeah, I feel like Shanna's number 1 is going to be Beth Dutton. Except I don't think she's watched Yellowstone, but if it was, that's what I'd picture.
I mean, it's not a bad character. There's a whole lot of meat on that bone.
Yeah. She's
Or
interesting. That's
a
for
lot
sure.
of her meat
I would
on
never
somebody
cross
else's bone.
What? Yeah.
Yikes.
Cool. Okay.
Hearing
Dre
weird
should
noise.
have to watch
Okay.
Yellowstone.
Well, that was great. Thanks, you guys. I don't think Dre would like Yellowstone.
I can
I could
guarantee
be
you
wrong,
Dre
but
won't
it
like
doesn't seem
Yellowstone.
like. Huh?
I can guarantee you Dre won't
You
like
can guarantee
Yellowstone.
what? Yeah, it just doesn't
Dre
seem
won't like Yellowstone.
his- yeah. Teach their own. All right. Everybody have a great day, a great week, a great weekend. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
It's great. And when life gets tough, just keep sipping. Goodbye.
Hey, yay.
Haha.